Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expeditions. This video will discuss a way that you may be able to get an invite code to test out Succinct. Succinct is currently in testnet, but the testnet was capped. It's invite only. Even so, it's still, even though the cap has been reached for invite for testnet participants, it's still possible to get an invite. And we will discuss that in the course of this video. To conclude the video, we will just show you also in general how to interact with the Succinct Testnet. And that's the scope for this video. To get started, okay, before we start, let me just introduce you to airdropc.com. Very important. Subscribe to Airdrop reminders by submitting your email here. Because I'm currently working on 100 airdrops, each will have its own publication tutorial, and I'll be sending this 100 airdrops out to subscribers. It's coming in the next few days. Succinct will be one of the featured airdrops here. So basically what you want to do is go to Kaito. Now, this doesn't apply to everyone. It applies to you if you have interacted with Kaito before and have some of the criteria needed to vote on Succinct, such that it has its own it becomes featured, it graduates to become featured on the Yapper leaderboard. So there's currently a voting window. It's going to end in around 1 day plus, and all you need to do is vote with a weightage of 1000. Now, when it comes to voting on Kaito, you can vote either with your stake. So assuming you have a stake of right now, based on what I'm seeing on the screen, because you will see here S Kaito times 9.59x, meaning that to get a weightage of 1000 on the basis of this multiplier, I just need to vote with a stake of say, just a moment, 10 times 100, around 100, slightly above 100 Kaito. So this applies to those who have staked Kaito. If you've staked, let's say, 110 or more Kaito, you should be able to meet this requirement. So you click on this continue, and then you vote with, let's put 100. Okay, so I've spread my vote out to other participants, so I don't have up to 100. Up to 100 Kaito. My Kaito is locked in votes for other participants. But let's say I type 20, you will see that the weightage on the basis of 20 is 198. So if I have 110 Kaito staked and I use 100% of that, I'll be able to reach the requirement that will make you eligible for an invite based on this tweet. So here it says, vote for Succinct on Kaito Connect. Only 12 hours are remaining. We know access to our exclusive testnet has been in high demand. If you vote with over 1k votes, we will make sure you get access. This is only valid for the current voting period. Now, I saw this earlier. I wanted to do this video earlier, but I wasn't able to. But upon arriving here, I still think that it may be possible. You just need to be proactive, because I don't know if this is another voting window already or the previous voting window was extended, but you'll see it's still possible to vote for Succinct, and there is 1 day plus left. So left to me, I would explore this option, vote, and then go ahead and provide evidence that I have. Even though it appears late, I believe that it will be approved, because they do want to climb that leaderboard and they are basically competing at the moment with Soon. And on the basis of this campaign, originally they were in second place. They've outwitted Soon. Okay, so I would try that. So after you have done that, you reply with your proof or vote to this post, then follow and message this user with proof of your vote. Now, I also noticed that they run campaigns on their X account for invites. So you may want to explore those options. I saw one campaign in the past where you, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so you see this was reposted. Let's see. Just a moment. Mm. Okay, I can't find it, but you get the gist. Now, if you don't have stake, uh, currently the price of Kaito is around $2 plus or something. So, of course, if you don't have stake, you may need to buy Kaito, stake it. I had my own airdrop staked. If you don't have stake, but you have an account with a huge number of smart followers and yaps, you can choose that option in the course of voting. Now, I have only 2 yaps available to vote, and let's say 21 smart followers. Okay, so the weightage of this is not so much. In totality, it's 221. So Kaito stake has more weight. Okay, so that's another option. Now, of course, if you don't have, let's say you have up to 221 from the Yap and Smart Follower category, you can just then stake, let's say, 80 something Kaito to be able to fulfill the 1K parameter and stuff like that. Anyway, this video is for those who have been using Kaito. They may be opportune to this but not know that. And besides, it's also for those interested in airdrops in general and the second airdrop of Kaito. We've seen that they've been incentivizing voters, independent projects here. For example, Lombard recently gave $500, $100 each to the top 500 on the leaderboard for votes. There are many projects here that have an incentive for voters, so no loss overall from at least getting started with Kaito and exploring its ecosystem. Time to end this video, but to conclude, let's quickly look at Succinct. Let me put up some transactions in the course of this post. Though I am able to participate in the testnet, I've not been participating actively. But for those who want to get started, the first thing you want to do is deposit some funds. I think $10 will do $10 worth of USDC. Okay, after you have done that, then you can start interacting with the ecosystem. If you've interacted, you may have some stars available to claim. You claim. Okay, let me see how many stars I have. So I have 1,215. To get more stars, you simply need to interact with, as much of the ecosystem as possible, though there's a measure of your USDC that will be spent. So for this one, let's just interact with this, and I'll then end the video. Just be extensive in your interaction. If you're a game centric, you can target the games. Higher score, the better. For this one, you're just supposed to enter a number between 1 to 5. Okay. Okay, and then I'm participating in proof generation. When this reaches the 100% mark, I believe there will be a deduction from my USDC, and also Apologies for that. Also, I will be getting some stars, which you can then claim. Okay. The more extensive you are with the ecosystem, the more uh, stars you'll be earning. Although I will do a dedicated video around this testnet to see which gives you the most stars. That brings us to the end of this video. To contact me, use this contact form or this Telegram, and do well to follow this Twitter account where I'll be putting updates pertaining to airdrops actively. Again, in the description, there will be a lot of airdrop opportunities there. Check them out. Even though this portal is disorganized, you'll still find some airdrops there. But I'm currently working on it to fill it up with 100 airdrops, each with its own publication tutorial. And I'll be sending it out to airdrop reminder subscribers. Submit your email here. That's about it for this video. Stay awesome. Take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.